Tony Abbott.
Yes.
Tony A.
Tony Z.
So yeah, this is Secret of Mana. Oh, what? I pressed that.
Oh shit.
Rip.
Reset.
Just like try click.
Ah, there we go.
Now it works. Oh, you hitting the wrong button.
I was pressing
I
7.
didn't like your file name.
I'm so used to using numbers in live split.
Yeah.
Too bad, Tony. You failed. You didn't last the whole.
Yes.
You didn't last the whole term of the game. I'm sorry.
Abbott stare. Tony Abbott looking out his window.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
what?
that?
Alright.
Motherfucker.
That's what I call pasta.
Now we've. That's pretty good.
Alright.
So yeah, this is
Let's get the
Someone translate.
It's fucking normies get out That's what it says.
So this is Secret of Mana. It's a cool game, one that I loved in my childhood.
So is this alright. So there's the estimates for this. What is it? 20 minutes, I think.
It's 20 minutes, but only if I have to hit a frame perfect input later on, and that
yeah.
can. It's not. There's no audio cue or visual cue for the frame perfect input. Like you've got, I think, one of 2 animations that you're looking at, so essentially got a 50-50 chance of hitting the frame perfect input. You hit that frame perfect input. Anyway, this game is gone through a lot of different phases in speedrunning. So I guess the first phase, it used to be just one player, one controller. So I think there was a segmented run on Speed Demos Archive that was about 5.5 hours. Right. You used to have to like spam magic and learn it all and stuff, and then I think some testers came around and discovered that you could you found a glitch where you could essentially overcharge your weapon to max. That basically made every single boss fight trivial. That was done with one controller, but you had to go into your menu repeatedly and look forever. And someone else discovered that you could do that using 2 controllers instead. By having one weapon charged at level 1, the other one charged at level 2. You could then confuse the game into charging your weapon, like your level 1 weapon, to level 2. And then the charging system would just go ballistic. Like, you could basically overcharge your weapon in a matter of... So that took the game down to about sub 2 hours. And then there's this category. Which was discovered by accident. I think, I don't remember who the person was, but he was playing around in the Fire Palace and completely, I think he was trying to open a treasure chest and he pressed it on a weird frame and got teleported to somewhere and started talking to Nico. Could actually buy stuff.
So you remove the sword from your back. Julia Gillard is coming.
Probably watch a CRT, I might be able to see it better.
Yeah, I'd say I take L crisp.
Yeah. Still getting used to the whole idea of seeing four instances of the same game.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Yeah, so we're the boy. We've got our sword.
Tony fucking Abbott. That's right.
Beautiful.
Optimal movement. Auto stepping. This is the only boss that we fight in the game. It's don't need to do anything else. Yeah, it is magic percent. Love playing glitch games. Being able to play your favorite childhood games and then see weird things done to them. I do that also in Final Fantasy IV, but today I won't be. This boss is very self-explanatory. You can't die on it. If you do die, you get resurrected. All you do is you just stand here and press A every so often, and sometimes you'll get hit. Sometimes he dodges. Just waste time. Good runner probably would have reset by now. I think there's also like an optimal number of sword slashes. Like you can get high and low damage rolls. I think some of the 14s are horrible and then the 18. If you get too many 14s, I think you have to attack another time to kill the boss.
Way to go.
Oh yeah. Bit of story that goes on. You accidentally pulled out a sword that was protecting this town from monsters.
Oh shit.
Had to do with some prophecy. Now this whole town basically hates you.
Nice.
It's usually how stories go. Your father got amnesia, got no parents,
Yeah.
or your house gets burnt down. Have to start again. Spud. So yeah, the elder, whoever these guys are, the villagers, decide to boot you out.
Why doesn't he just put the sword back?
Can't.
Oh, oh wait, that won't like progress the plot.
Yeah, because the plot demands it.
Imagine that, like, you could just put the sword back in and it just displays the credits.
That's the true ending.
Hey, can you like not have the sword out? It's making people. Oh, okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. I guess a bit about this game, like, the game can only handle 3 enemies on the screen at once. So if you walk into, like, if you scroll the screen and see more enemies, then they won't spawn. You can do other, like, if you walk in specific ways before reaching those enemies, you can despawn them as well. Yucky flower that appears that I'll try to despawn later. So this is a setup for the game. But I need to buy some things off this cat. Buy a medical herb and a candy. Change that over. 1 or 2, and then we go, nah, we want to resell these. Stop and get rid of them. Okay. Right, let's buy something. We changed our mind. Let's sell something and we can sell stuff back to him. Fine. So now we have money.
Okay. Is that just like memory overflow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna buy 3 barrels, 1 cup of wish.
Oh
Nice.
my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay.
Spud came in with Subway. I think we're just about to lose half the couch.
Yeah, probably.
Isn't this roughly where
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's halfway over already.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna safety save because in case I do stupid. Got to go into the save menu and exit out of it. It just kind of sets RAM values to whatever they need to be. I kind of do this diagonal weird kind of thing there. It despawns that flower that appeared on the left. Yeah. How it works, but it does. I'll try to explain other things first, but I'm just going to try to see if I can complete the game right here. Barrel.
it's barreled.
I'll explain that in a sec. I think the money thing works from the game gets confused when you buy a couple of items and switch one and then sell them, the game gets confused as to which slot you're selling. It doesn't remember the item, it remembers the slot number. So then you can
Selling your blat.
yeah, you start selling things called
I'm sure
Blats.
I'm
Buy
sure
things called
any
Blats.
person would survive that.
oh, of course. So this is the toughest part of the game. Not dying in here. You can get stun locked pretty easily by enemies. Those blats can cast balloon and hook a balloon to your head, so you like just become immobilized for a couple of seconds.
Oh yeah, because all bats have balloons in their pockets.
Yeah. Blats are very powerful. So all these goblin things, these can stun lock you. Die! There we go. Wait, we've reached level 2.
Nice.
Oh, I've never done that. Oh, that's cool. We've just done our grind fight for this category.
Congratulations.
Alright. I was supposed to dash left there and I messed up. There's another blat here that is a poke in the eye. I'm gonna do just one other glitch in the game, which I'll kind of explain now. So I'm gonna stand in a specific spot and then trash my clothes. For some reason the game checks and writes something to do with your X coordinate into your inventory when you trash clothes. You trash items. So if I stand right there, I've got 2 barrels, but if I remove that and look at my barrels again, I have 0, which really means 8 for some reason. And now the fun part of the run, so I'm gonna press A on a specific frame, and it's that frame.
Oh,
Is that it?
Yeah.
bad end.
I just need to hear the TV for a sec. Okay. And done. Sub 12. I think that might be a PB.
It's all the level up.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess it's like a form of like arbitrary code execution or something where you if you use a barrel, you get some text that says you're barreled, and then on the frame, I think when the text disappears, like one of the frames after, you have the ability to talk to an NPC and like get into the RAM and just start like coding. So you can essentially tell the game to just produce the end game credit screen. Yeah, so it's the end. So sometimes you can go to an inn, but you can change like you can glitch out